Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. So today we saw the New York Empire Manufacturing Index come out as extremely negative for the dollar, which causes gold to go up. That's why we had to start 10 minutes earlier so that we can keep up with the opportunity arising here right now. Remember, trading in CFDs is a high risk business, and CFDs are highly leveraged. So be careful, keep your stop loss and trade carefully. Everything here is just an opinion and is not a financial advice. From there, we say we have the resistance level just right here. This is the supply zone. I will do it between 75 and 80 mainly is my selling. So if I get that chance today, I will be selling. I will immediately put my targets here. And I put a short position just around here. And all the way down here with a stop loss just above here. So I'll come take it right here, and it can actually keep going to 1730. So this is my selling, this is where my stop loss will be. Okay, and these are my targets. My first selling will come around 72, and my first target will be just about here. Take my horizontal line, and my first target from 72 will be just about this is my first target, and this is my second target, and this is my third target, fourth target, and fifth target will end here, and this is where my stop loss will be. So I will wait patiently. 1680 level is where the selling will come in. Good question. Good question. So we wait for 1680. Yes, yes, yes. The market has been extremely volatile recently. So you have to trade very carefully. Liquidity is poor, and therefore we see huge volatility. Volatility has increased crazy in the past couple of months due to the market conditions. That's why one must be very careful and cautious. Remember to watch us on YouTube. YouTube is where I have my setup clearer. Let us change this to blue color. Change this as well to blue. This one to blue. And this one to blue. Remember to go and watch us on YouTube so that you can see the setup clearly. Okay? So this will be TP1. Okay? clone, 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 and one more clone. Okay, so this could be TP2. Three, 4, 5, and last TP here 6. The market remains bearish. Eventually, over the long term, as I always say, gold will go up. So one must be really careful. Remember to go and watch us on YouTube so that you can see it clearly. You can see our setup clearly. Of course, New York session is the main session. Alright, we're back. Of course, highest volume happens during the US session. So let us just be patient and let the trade come to us. Why did you make a small loss? Who's that? Madav, what was your selling point? Where did you sell at? Remember to hit on the like button on YouTube so that we can always come on live and build this community and try to help you with your trades as much as possible. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are notified every time we go on live. Madav, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see our short setup. So we are shorting gold when we get the right opportunity. Please go watch us on YouTube and make sure you hit on the like button. Help me to help you. I've opened a small sell position and I will increase my average, I will increase my sell positions as it goes up. Let me give you a brief on the market and why I was expecting gold today to go up from the lows of Friday. I saw the pound drop 1.4% on Friday. Then today, then during the early trading session, during the Asian session, we saw the pound recover some of its losses around 0.6% against the US dollar. Usually when the pound strengthens, it means it's stronger than the dollar at that specific trade, which causes DXY USD dominated with the DXY is the basket where the USD is dominated. It will go down, which will push gold to go up. So I was expecting that. Also today we had news during the UK session about the tax rate cuts that were done by the Prime Minister and reversed by the Chancellor of Exchequer of the UK, which is the Minister of Finance. That is why we saw the pound strengthen exponentially and cause gold to go up as the dollar weakens. Then at around 4:30 p.m. we received the report. The report was the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index. The consensus or the forecast was 4% or 4, and it came out as minus 9.1, which caused the dollar to drop strongly and gold to strengthen. Tricky times, hard times. Keep your stop loss. Volatility is high, liquidity is low. Market can move $50 one direction at a go. We saw gold pump from 57 to 67 in a minute. Remember to go to our YouTube channel and remember to like, please, to support me, to support Supreme FX, to support our community where we all trade together and try to make a living all together. Remember, trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for every investor. All trading strategies that I talk about are used at your own risk. This is not a financial advice. Information provided on my live stream is for educational purposes only. Remember to keep your questions in the comment section below on YouTube, Instagram, or wherever you are watching us from, even from the satellite, on TV, on the radio. We are 7 minutes through the pre-market opening. The market opens in 23 minutes. I want to know more about your views. What do you guys think? In what direction do you think the gold market will move? We've seen the Feds being very aggressive with their interest rate hikes, trying to control inflation. And inflation day by day has been being to prove itself stickier than what the Feds expected. That is causing gold to keep going down as the Feds maintain their stance of increasing interest rates and their position to control inflation. What I am worried about in this economy is that the Feds will continue to increase interest rates. Interest rates have a lagging effect, which means today you increase interest rates, it takes a couple of months to take effect in the markets. So if the Feds keep on increasing interest rates, they will eventually, or might eventually, increase to an extent where they can hit the economy hard to the point of no return. I do not have the experience that Chair Powell has, obviously, nor do I have the experience and knowledge that the members of the Federal Reserve have, but I do think this is just economics 101. That is why I expect gold on the longer term to go up. Remember to keep your sections, the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. I want to know also your views. I have here Black Hat Trader. Hey bro, what's up? How are you, man? I am good, thank you very much. How are you, Black Hat Trader? Please hit the like button, invite your friends, give it a try and see. Watch our previous videos. You could see around 90% of our trades ended up with profits. Black Hat Trader, I am waiting for your live from weeks. Thank you very much. Here we are today. I hope you have put the right setup and just be patient and wait. Let the market come to us. Can we? Yes, Vishal Kumar, I do agree. 1671, 1672, 1673 is resistance, and the next selling point will be 1680. Stop loss above 1685. Target 1666, 1660, 1651, 1645, 40, and 1630. As soon as 1640 level breaks, 1640 is a critical level. As soon as it breaks, I suggest gold can go lower. We've seen gold over on a longer time frame. This is the 5-minute time frame. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, I can show you the price of gold, how it has been creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and it has been respecting this down trend, this declining trend line. That is why, of course, I am bullish on gold over the long term, but there is a possibility that gold could extend another leg of bearishness until it finds its bottom and start its bullish move. Remember, we are day traders, so we trade day by day. Yes, the pound has strengthened and the yen has weakened against the dollar. So you can imagine how much the yen could have weakened against the pound. There's a negative correlation between the dollar and gold. So when dollar weakens, gold goes up. So let us see if today our sell limits trigger. I have a small sell that I have opened, that I'm keeping it because I'm expecting it to, as I said earlier, to extend more bearishness. Okay, I will zoom in. We've got a request from Fazil to zoom in. This is the zoom in. Is it clearer for you right now? Have you guys opened your accounts with SupremeFX yet? SupremeFX actually is the best trading platform available in the market. SupremeFX offers you razor thin spreads, no commission, no swap fees. You know, whenever you are trading, if the spread is big, the moment you click on the button, you end up with a direct loss because you are paying the broker his fees. We have razor thin spreads. We focus on optimizing our clients' trades, profitability, no conflict of interest, to make sure our client is on the right side of that trade. We also offer our decent share of technical analysis with our clients so that we make sure that our clients are on the right side most of the times. Yes, I agree with you. DXY should be taken into consideration because gold, we are trading XAUUSD, which means we are trading gold pair with USD, which means gold's price changes according to the US dollar. gold is a commodity that is traded with the US dollar, just like crude oil. Anas bin Aftab, can you please be more specific on with your question? From where I start my intraday trading? Are you asking about the level of entry? This TV keeps on cutting. Remember, watching the news is very important. Come on guys, what are your questions? I do not see any questions. Sir, is Supreme FX allows crypto deposit withdrawal? Yes, of course we do. We accept payments in USDT and we pay you back in USDT. You see, UK scraps plan to cut income tax. That is bullish for the pound, which helps gold go up as the US dollar weakens against the pound. As we've seen recently, the dollar has strengthened against major currencies, causing a drop in gold, because as I explained to you earlier, when the dollar strengthens, gold weakens. Karan, we do accept USDTs, so a solution for you to open an account would be to send USDT. Ahmed Hijazi, my overall target is 1614, but I'm still looking for an entry around 1682, 1684. I totally agree. I will enter a small position with around 1672. But my bigger position will come in around 1680 and I will short gold with the targets mentioned here in this setup. Ahmed Hijazi is one of the traders I really respect, because he does respect the disciplinary actions needed to be a successful trader. I've seen him with his stop loss, I've seen him with his take profit. Ahmed, I will not share your numbers, don't worry. But I tell you, Ahmed Hijazi is a good trader and he is doing it the right way. Ahmed Hijazi, I've seen your account and I have calculated the percentage, and it is a very impressive percentage that you have made over the months that you have been trading with Supreme FX. Well, it depends. If I see a resistance level along with the exponential moving average at the same level, or if I see the exponential moving average coming with a resistance level slash support level alongside with a trending line, which is could be incline declining trending line. All of those points help me to identify the confluence. Very good question. Resource for beginners in forex trading. I think no, Ahmed, I've checked your account and I've seen. Let me double check. Maybe it's maybe another client has the name of Ahmed Hijazi. I'll check the ID. But I thought that was your account. I've seen someone who's done around 30% in the past couple of months. 30% on the return on investment is not an easy percentage to reach. I was serious, Ahmed, when I was talking about your account. A resource for beginners in forex trading. Well, you can read books, just Livermore, but you can watch a lot of YouTube videos that can help you. You can also enroll in some of the courses if you find a legitimate course to take. But my advice is that it is all about emotions and experience. So start with a demo account, practice until you get on a winning streak over months before you inject your own capital and hard-earned money and start trading. MACD, MACD is a good indicator. It does give you an idea when the fast stochastic crosses the slow stochastic and vice versa. It does give you an idea whether it is going to turn bearish or bullish, but it is a lagging indicator. Most of the indicators are lagging indicators. They do give, it is like when you see the market going down. Of course, the MACD is going to show you the fast stochastic crossing the slow stochastic, creating a bearish sentiment, which is what the market is showing you, and you don't need MACD to understand that. However, a lot of people depend on it, but I think it's a lagging indicator, and you only see the result after the move has taken place already. Maybe on a bigger time frame, it does give you more of an indication than on a smaller time frame. Another indicator I do look at is the RSI. It works well for gold, and when it's in the RSI, whether it's overbought or oversold for a couple of days, we do eventually see a correction. That is why it is very important. I think it's a very good indicator to follow, especially on bigger time frames. I look at the RSI on the day time frame, on the daily, because on the daily, if I see that it has been oversold, we seldom or often see a correction from that level, or if it's overbought or oversold respectively. I hope I'm not boring you guys with all this information, but I do care about your benefit. I was a beginner trader at one day, and I did suffer until I reached where I am today. Please bombard me with your questions. Ask as many questions as you can. This is your opportunity to ask as many questions as you can so that I can answer it, and I really want to help you to benefit. I really want to warn you from downside of trading and really tell you about the opportunities and the gains that can come along with trading. Niraj Kurdi, hello Samir sir, hello to you sir, thank you for joining us. Fatima, the best oud in Kenya, luxury oud. Fatima, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining us. In 5 minutes, the New York Stock Exchange opening bell will ring, and then we see a little more suspense and drama. I like the PM close. It is the PM fixing price of gold in London, where we see a big move. I think we should see a pullback today to around 1650, which is the midnight open price. Now that London's high has been taken, I'll be looking for a reversal targeting Asian low. Extremely well said. That is exactly what I'm doing, Ahmed Hijazi. I love your analysis. I love your technical and fundamental analysis. This is very good what he said. We do expect that the price, the opening price of gold to be retested. Come on, guys, come on, come on. What questions you have? This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. I'm a guy who traded and has been trading for very long successfully by God's grace. Any questions you have, please send it across so that we can think together. When trading gold, mainly you should look at the dollar, interest rates, and the overall outlook of the economy. Gold is pretty much affected by the dollar. There is a negative correlation between the US dollar and gold. When dollar goes up, gold often goes down. There is no one-to-one correlation. It's not a negative one correlation, perfect correlation, but it varies depending on market conditions. You also have to watch news vigilantly, rigorously. Why? Because the gold usually often trades the titles, the headlines on news. So the market sometimes factors in a headline before it actually takes place. That is why people trade the rumors sometimes, which I do often. What is a pro fund, Karan? Maybe you can tell us what is a pro fund. I think the dollar will strengthen eventually later, yes. Ahmed, did you have a sell limit or a buy limit? Vishal Kumar, sir, one personal question. Where can I find good cigars in Dubai? I have been searching from 2 weeks but haven't found good shop. I'm suffering about that. I could not find my Cohiba. I asked for people to send me from UK, even UK duty free. Just now, I'll show you here. I even received some pictures and they're showing me cigarillos. I said strictly cigars, no cigarillos. You see, they were showing me here. They were just sent me this today. They're showing me Cohiba cigarillos. I said I don't smoke cigarillos. I think cigarillos are for pussies. You look like a girl when you're smoking a cigarillo. You just need that black thing the girls put behind and then... I've been trying a couple of cigars from Dubai Mall, but it's Nicaragua. So I'll show you what I have here. I've tried this. I've noticed I couldn't finish one full cigar. It caused me a stomach ache. Even someone else tried it and couldn't finish it fully. But it's called Quorum. This is the cigar I'm using. No, we're not trying to advertise here, but this is the cigar I was using. And it's made in Nicaragua. I like the taste. It has a nutty taste. Half a cigar is good for me. I think you can see here I smoked half of it, this cigar. Because full one was giving me a stomach ache. Romeo and Juliet was giving me a headache. Cohiba just did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. 52, 54, and 56. 54 is the most, I think, balanced one between all. It gives you that mixture of choco and nutty taste, whereas 52 is a bit nutty, and 56 is spicy. One of them is spicy, I really can't remember. So here we are at the market open 5:30. We saw gold give it a small pump upwards. Let us see if gold can reach our level of resistance and trigger our sell limits and jump into the sells. Vishal, as I mentioned, it's half a cigar is good. I mean, whatever works for you. Some people smoke 2-3 cigars a day. For me, 1 cigar a day is enough, honestly. 1 or 2 is enough, depending on what I'm smoking. This one, Quorum, I'm telling you about, half a cigar. Because it gives me, I start feeling like stomach ache and I lose my appetite to eat. I know it's a bit boring right now because the trade has not triggered. I am in the sell, I have a small position, but I am waiting to average as soon as it strikes the levels above we had mentioned, 72 and 80. I don't know why I'm yawning a lot today. Lack of sleep, watching the markets even at night. The company is not in India, Supreme Effects, but you can open from India using USDTs. Chalo. किधर है? I'm mostly trading gold. I'm a gold trader. I have lust for gold. I understand gold, I understand its fundamentals, I understand how it works, and I'm very open-minded in shifting my thoughts when it comes to trading gold. Why don't you guys engage with each other? I want to see you talking to each other. I want you to share your views. You can try. You can start with as little as 500, but you have to be disciplined and know the amount of lots or the open. Yani the position you open should not exceed 2% of your capital. That's my opinion. It's a risk reward. This is it. This is it. This is it. Shodix, if you go to our YouTube channel, Supreme Effects on YouTube, you will see. Of course, I trade silver also. I love gold when there's news. Other days it's boring. My favorite pair is US 30 right now. Okay, okay, Ahmed. What are your views, Ahmed, on US 30? It is DVC, PVT, private. It is as simple as it sounds. I look for support, major support and resistance levels. And I look at the fundamentals. I look for opportunities. Here, I'll show you here what is happening. This is the dollar. Look at how the dollar is dipping. Look at wow, look at that, how the dollar is dipping. You see? Then if we look back here, you will see how gold is pumping. There's a negative correlation. Ahmed, what do you think of Vishal Kumar's entry? Yes, I do use often Fibonacci. Nadush, hi, how are you? Yes, I do use Fibonacci retracement. I think it's one of the good ones. Hey guys, did you know that yes, the dollar is dipping, correct. Did you know that you cannot download MT5 from iPhone, from your Apple Store? Right now? Very weird. But you can from Android yet. Or you can use even the web terminal now. They've created a web terminal. Congratulations, Vishal. Well done, well done. I like it when I see a lot of those traders making money. I like it. That's the main reason why I'm going on live. That's why we are here. That's why we are discussing this. Remember, in the next 20 minutes, we get the PM close. And gold is still pumping up as the dollar continues to dip. This is the dollar here. Wow, 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 wow. شو Okay, okay. Vishal, what do you think of what Ahmed Hijazi is saying? विशाल तुझे क्या लग रहा है? I tell you why, because people can relate to gold and people think that gold will eventually always go up. That's why they feel safer trading gold. This is in my opinion. But they don't know one of the most dangerous instruments to trade is actually gold because it's very volatile. If you don't trade carefully and safely, you can make lots of money, but then in one go you can lose everything. Sorry. Okay, 18 more minutes to go. Don't get too excited that you see gold going up. It is dangerous. Thank you, Nadush, for confirming. It is dangerous as gold can go down again. Alright. Have you watched, what's his name? McConaughey, the actor. He became famous because of that. Alright. Alright. I want to ask you guys, who do you think is the best trader of all time? Who do you think is the best trader of all time? Yes, I can give you tips, which I am already doing. If you have any specific questions, please let me know. But answer my question first. Who do you think is the best trader of all time? I agree, it is disciplined ones. But can you give us a name? Can someone give me a name of a trader that he or she thinks is the best trader ever? Vishal Kumar, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am very happy to have a person like Vishal Kumar that supports my vision and my mission and does believe I am the best trader. Alhamdulillah. Nadush, that's a good answer, by the way. Disciplined ones are the best traders, but can you give me a name? Vishal thinks I'm the best trader ever. I don't know about that. Maybe I am, I don't know. I am. DBC Private, Samir and Umar Punjabi. Thank you very much. Michael Huddleston is an amazing one, but everyone is different. What is a special strategy that Michael Huddleston, or something you've learned, Ahmed, from Michael Huddleston? what is a strategy that you found that he used that is working for you? Something I understood that every strategy works different for every instrument. Some instruments you can use specific indicators that work tremendously well for it. But what is it that you learned from Michael Huddleston, a strategy or a trading style that you found effective for your trades as well? To Ahmed Hijazi. Come on, 14 more minutes and we are good to go. Vishal Kumar, glory be to God. Thank you very much. Vishal, you are the king. You are the king for following our trades, and you are the king today because you made a profit when you bought US 30 and your targets hit at 30,280. Ahmed Hijaz is saying not a strategy nor a style, just reading price action and identifying liquidity to take and to target. Simple yet very difficult. Okay, and do you follow that specific practice? Does it work for you, Ahmed? Remember guys, Ahmed is watching us from both Instagram and YouTube, so he answers sometimes on YouTube and sometimes on Instagram. A typical trader, he likes to move from one instrument to another. Probably now Ahmed has multiple screens in front of him and he's replying on one screen, which could be Instagram, and the other screen could be YouTube. Of course, DVC PVT private, I do trade many markets. In fact, I did a very good trade in my life by God's grace. It was during March, during COVID. I was predicting that the market will crash, and then the COVID came and the market dipped. That's what when I had already I had done my fundamental analysis, deep analysis, reading financial reports of major blue chip companies that I think will eventually become profitable, even that and can survive market turmoils. So I invested heavily in them and I made quite good returns in a month. Imagine, because the markets did a V recovery back then because of the US pumping a lot of money and printing a lot of money. So I had ridden the V recovery and the wave of recovery and did decent returns. لا هي وحدة ما في غيرها. Ahmed is confirming he's using only one screen. Inshallah, Vishal, inshallah. You are welcome. You can come to our office. We are always happy to meet our clients here at Supreme FX, talk to them about the markets, make sure that they are happy with their trades, make sure that the execution is efficient, fair, on time, make sure that they are happy with their execution, make sure that their withdrawals and deposits are met at the right time, good customer service, good spreads, good everything. I think we lost connection, mainly on Instagram. I don't know if YouTube got cut, but I cannot see anyone on Instagram, and the and the live video just stopped suddenly. Sorry guys, we lost we lost the correction. Sorry, we lost the connection correction. We lost the connection, which caused Instagram to abruptly stop. So we see the PM close in the next 9 minutes, God willing, and then we take it from there. We see what kind of reaction the market will have. Hello, Jesus. I am good by God's grace. How are you today? Are you brave enough to take today's trade? Hey Saba, how are you? Long time. When are you coming back to Dubai? Can you give some views on crypto markets? The crypto markets, everyone plays the role that they know everything and no one knows anything about the crypto market. Everyone's trying to do something. I think the crypto market's a very tricky situation. I think the whole crypto space is a preparation for a digital world, the metaverse, digital currencies, that most probably eventually the government will use to control every penny. Let me tell you this thing. Let me tell you this thing. This is very important. Hear me very well. This is my personal views about the crypto markets. To all of you listeners, the government, in my opinion, has issued something called Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto, out of nowhere, comes up with this digital currency, and they tell us, suddenly out of nowhere, someone sends an email, and I don't know what a suspicious story, and everyone starts buying it suddenly and pumping it up. I think the government is getting us ready for the Great Reset. What do I mean by that? Let me tell you. And please hear me carefully, and I want your opinion, guys, about this. This is very, very, very important. What happened, someone out of nowhere told us to buy Bitcoin. We all started to buy Bitcoin, calling it Bitcoin freedom, freedom of the conventional financial markets. Financial markets are a scam. The government is controlling us, and we all moved to Bitcoin. Now that we are getting used to a digital currency, while the governments are suffering from inflation, they will call it the Great Reset, just like the World Economic Forum was called. It was called the Great Reset. What do they mean by the Great Reset? Isn't that fishy or alarming enough for you? They want to get rid of their paper money. because of the trouble they are facing and the shit they are in. We are used to digital currencies. They will go and mint their own digital currency. What happens in that case? We are already used to it. We picked up the habit of a digital currency. What will happen in that case? Once they print or mint their own digital currency, we will all start using it because we've already picked up that habit. During COVID and after COVID, then everyone will say, yeah, it's decentralized. What is decentralization? Today, when I give one of my employees or anyone around me $100 cash in their hand, no one knows about it but both of us. Whereas if you send a digital currency, a central bank digital currency, it will be minted and it will be printed on the blockchain. The government will be able to know where you've spent every penny. Not only that, the good side of it, they will know how to channelize the funds. But also tomorrow, if you want to buy a packet of cigarettes and they don't want you to buy it, they can block your funds. They will be in perfect control of your funds. People are so dumb, in my opinion. They are falling for the trap. Back in the days, they used to beat up the donkey to move. Nowadays, they put a carrot in front of the monkey to make it move. This is what I think about digital currencies. Leakages and injections into the economy will not be possible anymore because it will be a closed circle. It will be perfectly controlled. Easier tracking of money, exactly. Easier to freeze your funds, exactly. Sanctioned personnel or countries, no more tax evasion, exactly, Ahmed. This is what I'm saying. Everyone is saying freedom, it's a new financial system, privacy. That is not right. You are not even close to that. It is in fact completely the opposite. This is what I think. And we are all going to fall into that trap and part of that agenda. They made us used to that universal basic income, started paying out salaries to people. It's very hard to find employees nowadays. People are just laid back. They were getting paid they were getting paid those salaries. They were feeling happy getting paid. Trading from home. Play to earn. Basic attention. Making money from your attention. Complete control. Letting these stupid influencers to come out and start talking about shit and talk about this 70 plus gender and one gender, no male, no female, the metaverse, gaming. It's just a complete chaos. This is what I think. I don't know if you guys watch Andrew Tate. I swear to God I don't watch him. I swear to God I don't watch him. But one of the videos that someone sent me across about Andrew Tate, he was talking about the Matrix. But I do agree with him. We are stuck on the grid. And this is what is actually happening with cryptocurrencies. People think cryptocurrencies are it is there for your privacy. It is there to help you. Decentralization. Bullshit. Sorry to say that, but bullshit number one. Exactly, Ahmed. Thank you. There is no such thing as privacy. I was talking to a dear friend of mine the other day, and he's being an advocate supporting cryptocurrencies. Then when I spoke to him about all this, he was shocked. He's like, "You are 100% right." Yes, I'm right. They will control us eventually. This is the agenda, guys. This talk, I wanted to share it with your friends. I want to know your opinion. Let's have more than this one live session during the week. I want to know your opinion about all this I'm talking about. I want you to share with me your views about what I just said on Instagram and on YouTube. I agree, Jesus. I agree. Hello, Shoria. At this stage, we do have a vision to become an asset management firm. Maybe then, God willing, we will have vacancy and we will get in touch with you. I recommend you send your CV regardless to info@supremefxtrading.com, and then we can discuss future plans. But at this stage, we are only hiring salespeople because of the nature of our business as a brokerage firm. Ahmed Hijazi, 100%. I'm really happy to know that there is someone that is that confirms my view on cryptocurrencies and this whole new scam financial system. Rushab, I agree. I agree. The market cap dropped exponentially. Nonsense. All right, guys. The session is over. The session is over. It's 6 p.m. already. Let us watch and see. I said I do have a short position already. I will average my position as it goes up. As long as it doesn't cross 1685, I'm expecting a major drop in the gold market. Let us watch and see. We shall continue this conversation next Monday, Money Monday, and I have a surprise for you guys. Next Monday, Mr. Omar Punjabi will again be joining our call, so make sure to tell all of your friends to join this call. I will be talking about cryptocurrencies and this agenda more often. I will be discussing fundamental and technical analysis of the markets in general and specifically gold. Thank you all for joining, and let us watch and see. Hopefully we can pick pick up some of our profits, and I'll see you next time. Love back at you, Jesus. Thank you for joining, and let us stay in touch. Please send me your questions and what topics would you like me to tackle during my live sessions. See you all next Monday for the Money Monday, and God bless you.